I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. That's why we've become the leader in 5G, number one in customer satisfaction, and a partner who includes 5G in every plan, so you get it all. Unconventional thinking is better for business. Open Signal awards T-Mobile as America's fastest 5G network USA. 5G user experience report July 2021. Capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com. For JD Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
I told you it was like the inside of the backside. We gonna go there. We gonna go. Go on, set it up, Deanna. Tell them we want to do a show there. They always trying to do new things. They probably love Antonio.
You know what? They probably will. He walk in there like, man, we can do so much here.
and it would be really good for the culture.
Yes.
Because the whole Harlemness of New York. I know that there's a few people still holding it, but there's so many people that are walking around that it would be beautiful to see, like theater come back and full, especially in
yeah.
You could do it. You could do it.
Yes, ma'am. The Apollo Theater gave the everyday people the hope of when I walk on the Apollo stage. I would have made it. I would have made it. And one day soon too. I don't plan on this being in like the far future. This is on the near future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 8 a.m. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful morning. If this is your first time with us, welcome to our daily morning meeting. This isn't one of our trainings. This is actually our daily morning meeting, the company meeting. You have intel on the private, intricate details of the workings of the ATS companies. So we thank each and every one of you for joining us. If there is something that you hear during this daily morning that you can apply to your company and it pushes your company forward, take it, utilize it, apply it. If Antonio says something and you want to get a better understanding because you know that he just delivered a massive nugget to help you grow, ask questions. But thank you again. We thank you so much for joining us. And I now pass it over to our founder, the creator, the innovator, the man, the myth, the legend, the visionary himself, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here and being awesome. We are grateful for your sacrifices and your desire to want to change the quality of your life. Lots of things to cover. First on my list is Phil and Susan. Got your vaccinations yesterday. Yes. How did everything go? Good to see that you are alive, no third neck, and healthy. Let me hear about it. Yeah, exactly.
So far, so good. I have the sore arm, but it's not as bad as the last time because I read where if you work your upper body, your arms the day before, it'll help. So it's sore, but not as sore. Now, I'm either way, it's going to be okay. But the last time I didn't get the flu-like symptoms till Friday. We had it on a Wednesday. It came on suddenly and lasted 2 to 3 days and left just as quickly. So I'm just prepared for that and it's all okay. That just means for me, my immune system is activating and working. And Phil didn't have
I feel good. Do, 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 do. I know that I would. Do, 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 do. So good. So good.
There you have it. Good stuff.
I have to say it was an amazing, they do an outstanding job in the drive-throughs. You know, when you first get in line, they check your forms, make sure you should be in line. And then you just keep moving through the process, which, you know, for us was, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 hours around that. And then, you know, when you get up to where you actually get the vaccine, you know, the nurse comes over and puts everything on and asks you a few questions and gives the shot, and then you wait, and then she gives you your card back, and then they put you up into another lane of a holding tank. They put everything on the window like a magic marker that goes away, you know, how many people are in the car, what's the status, you know, all that for a second. And then they put in there the time you had it, and you have to sit there for 15 minutes, and then they come by and tap your car that you can go.
Susan,
So
please tell me you and Phil went in separate cars. Please tell me separate cars.
no, but I sat in the back seat so that I could roll down my window and deal with them, because I didn't want him to deal with them, because he would start talking and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and trying to get him to laugh. And I didn't want him doing that right in his face, even with a mask on, because they're right up in the window. So his window only came down for the shot. So I had to turn, I got it in the other arm, so I just had to turn, you know, and twist around in the car a little bit. And he was in the right place for his arm. Last time, remember, we had our car decided not to run that morning. We had to have a neighbor take us.
Susan,
So, yeah.
I don't know if they want to know that much about this.
Well, you know, it's an experience. It's just surreal. The whole thing is surreal. But I want you all to know that it was well run, and most of the drive-throughs are. So for your families.
Well, we are glad that you all are examples. It's always good to have someone that you can see. Oh, okay, they're not dead. Well, we're gonna do it, right? You know, download an update for your phone. Her phone didn't explode, so I guess I'll do it now. All right, it's always good to have that thing going on. So, no, congratulations to you too, and very glad we are on the same side of this plane together at the same time. So, very glad for that. Good stuff. Good stuff. The second thing, somebody else was hurting yesterday. Who was it? Which one of y'all was hurting and didn't tell me? Who was it? Oh, you talking about working out. That ain't it. So another one of y'all was going through something. You just didn't tell me. Somebody else told me.
I was going through everything, and I went through the ATS before you got on. I think you caught me in the middle of Brother Prophet Jerry speaking into me, but I was in pain and struggling and all kinds of stuff. You wouldn't have been able to tell me that y'all hadn't just left me out on the side of the road somewhere, and I was just abandoned, and I ain't had no friends, no family, or nothing. Bruh, I've been going through a whole bunch of shit, and I said, damn, it ain't nothing but the devil. Then to turn around and it be esoteric day, it was perfect. It was perfect. It was right. The devil was trying to get me to run away from my blessing. No, Jack.
I know that's right. Well, I can tell you what, today is gonna be, yeah, buddy, both classes, because it's kind of built that way. And as we progress, you progress. So we can't, you know, and the book progresses, but then the Thursday morning it progresses itself. So it's gonna be a good day. That's for sure. Good. When I was telling somebody, that's why I'll remember you here in a little bit. Now, I want to go over these income-producing activities that Phil received from on high. I'm going to paste them in chat. That's why I had Grace paste them to me. And if Grace or Phil, if one of y'all want to read them, there you go. But this is from the mind of Phil Sorrentino. Philip Ulysses Sorrentino. I just be making up names, y'all. I just throw names on people. Feel like it goes there, though. Feel like it go there.
You listen, yeah, I think it does.
Yeah. Go ahead, Grace.
Okay. Income producing activities. Number 1, practice personal and professional development by reading, listening, watching, attending, and or reviewing all calls and classes. Number 2, create, maintain, and grow your candidate list. Number 3, practice and invite candidates to enroll in the ATS Business University. 4, follow up. 5, enroll the candidate.
Outstanding. So y'all, we're gonna make sure that Grace, that is in the email we send. I know I told you that, but that don't mean that you did it. Did you do it?
I did it. Yes.
Outstanding. Let's make sure that becomes a habit for us, and we're gonna find ways. But I guess this is more for Monica. No, this is for both of you because you're training and she sells. Without a doubt, Monica, we ain't got nobody working with us that ain't taking their classes. That is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? That is unacceptable. I don't even know what to tell you. It's like being a preacher and not paying tithes. It's unacceptable. I don't know what to tell you. You can't do it. It's just not something you can do. So we want to make sure that what I want to do is I want to ingrain this in not more than just our culture. It needs to be muscle memory. It needs to be muscle memory. If I could put it in muscle memory for about 30 of us, then it will become culture. You understand what I'm saying? But we need to push these 5 things. Push them. So I want you, Monica, and you, Grace, to just figure. You know how Phil will go. That's a good spot to talk about the Marcus Buckingham challenge. All right, we got dog it. That's a good spot to talk about the income producing activities. I need that same energy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does anybody not know about the Marcus Buckingham challenge? All right, I need what Phil has done is what we need to do. He gave us a good example. You understand what I'm saying? There's our example. And of course, that's not a slug. Phil continue to do so because they butt needs to take it. You understand? They need to take the challenge. And most importantly, I need to be getting with the humor consultants because they pull more out of you in that. And then there's an opportunity to take things further. So you definitely want to do that. Always change the quality of your life. Did I make my point clear though, Grace, Monica? I need it in there. Everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. Look at good. We got is Monica, you a morning person?
No. I mean, like this time it's fine, not like early, like 5 a.m. No.
Okay, got you. You got a camera on,
5 o'clock alarm clock. That's been rough.
Okay. I do understand. She got a camera on, hat to the side. You look like you've been awake for 4 hours. You did a 2-mile jog this morning. You juiced like Susan would. You just did all that stuff.
The coffee.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yes, Grace said, well, go ahead. Say it out loud, Grace. Say it out loud.
I posted the link to the Marcus Buckingham assessment in the chat. And also, when you get your results, please send them to Mr. Phil Sorrentino at phil@humorconsultants.com and get with him, and he will get with you and go over your results with you.
Outstanding. All right, Deanna, the daily meetings, if you can keep uploading them to Thinkific, you don't have to put them in Dropbox. I see that you put the video and audio together. That was perfect because I was able to go in there and take them and put them where I wanted to put them at. So you don't have to work twice. If you just want to put it there, that's fine.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
All right, cool. Yeah. No doubt. You don't have to work twice. So we're good to go there. Okay, outstanding. Let's see. I'll talk about that later. Chris, you're doing a good job with our videos. Just keep posting video. Wait, where's he at? Keep posting them to the page. I know you haven't seen the videos yet. That does not mean I'm behind. I got a plan. keep posting them to the page. Just don't remember to do that. Keep posting them to my fan page. Keep posting them. I'm about to do a super duper. Yeah, I'm letting them pile so I can be like Gary Vee. You know, every time you talk, damn, Gary Vee got another video. Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm saying? So
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, another high quality professional video. Then they taught me something, right? You know what I'm saying? So there you go. That's what that is right there. Alrighty, back to it. So I got that. So I'm going to delete that, Chris, from my notes. My status on my Olympian.
I was in
communication. You and Monica.
Yes, I was in communication with her yesterday. Monica, if you can reach out to her, she wants to know where to start when it comes to her online courses.
I'm calling her today. I've texted with her, and I'm calling her today since you told me yesterday about it. Because I didn't know. I thought I was just staying in contact with her. I didn't know I was actually getting her on the courses because I didn't know if you were doing coaching with her. So today I'm gonna get her all set up.
Well, that's my fault if you did. Yeah, if you did. And anytime there's a communication problem, well, yeah, because you're a leader, right? I mean, anytime there's a communication problem, it's always to follow the leader. In fact, thank you, Monica, for saying that. Let me talk to everybody, spank their hands just for a second. Yeah. Ain't nobody misheard you. You misspoke.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Reverend.
If you're a leader and you said something, they didn't mishear you, you misspoke. It doesn't matter how much you think that they not listening. Communication is always the fault of the leader. So you must continuously explain and shoot your vision and make sure. So if Monica had a confusion, that ain't a Monica character problem. That ain't a Monica work problem. That ain't a Monica no problem. That means Antonio did one of those not clear things that Antonio is very prone to do. All right, y'all will catch that later.
I
you
caught
gonna
it.
cry in the car or something. I don't know. All right.
Thank
okay.
you.
Mike, back to you, Monica. I don't know fully what I'm going to do. She falls in one of those promises that I made on Clubhouse. She the same with Brittany. When Brittany got here, she was in the same batch of people from Clubhouse. I didn't know. That just took me a while to get to her because Brittany was like message number 4, and she was message number 504. It took me a while to get. That's why I haven't been back on Clubhouse. Yes, I still got about 75 messages I need to go through. And, and my integrity won't let me get back on until I fulfill all my promises. So I don't know what to do with her because she's a 2-time Olympic champion and she wants to do some stuff. She wants to do some stuff more than just be on Wheaties boxes. I mean, she's done all that. But once that Olympic is over, so I think she went in 2000. So it's the Winter Olympics. So it's the off years. It's 2010 and 2014 is when she went, or something like that. Okay, or 6 and 10. I think it's 10 and 14 when she won both of those. And essentially, once another Olympics come up, you're watched history, right? You're a relic to say you only get brought up as last Olympics leader, right? The media's attention goes to the new people during the Olympics and those campaigns, stuff like that. But she has no personal brand whatsoever. I don't know what to do with her. What I need you to do, I can tell you exactly what I want to do with her. I need you to bounce her around. I need you to invite her to classes, and I need to see how she responds to that. In fairness, I told her that straight up, that the first thing I'm going to do is upset you. I actually said piss you off is what I told her. I did. It's the first. Go ahead, Deanna. I really did.
She told me yesterday that she hate that she missed yesterday's meeting, but she had been in training. She had been in meetings literally all day, and she really hated that she missed yesterday's training.
All right, no worries. I told her out my own mouth that I'm going to bounce her around and I'm not going to say much. I just want to put her places. It has a purpose. Since I don't know who she is, I know that I should work with her. I need to know what she don't want to be. Because she don't know what she want to be. She don't know. So the best thing for me to figure out is what she don't want to be. I can't tell her what she knows, right? If she don't know what she want to be, I can't go in and say, oh yeah, no. So I need to just throw her everywhere and see how she responds. Let me tell you something. When you know who you are and she knows who she is, when you ain't supposed to be somewhere, oh, you're going to immediately let me know. I sure hope y'all taking some of these nuggets, man.
You are correct, Reverend. This is how we found out that I did not want to be a CEO.
I ain't trying to interrupt every time you say
He ain't
something.
never lied.
Keep going.
Well, I'm just saying.
I've heard that many people really have taken that, what is it? How to untrain your subconscious mind. And they be
That's our
so
number one
surprised.
class.
They be like so surprised that they never even realized that their subconscious mind is really eating them up. So no matter
Yeah,
how high her status is, you might just want to start her right there, just so that, or them 20 things that you don't do that you wanted to not do or something. Remember how?
That's
You know what I mean?
that's like the second one. The people hate that class. They love it, but hate it at the same time.
I'm just saying, she a champion. She's an Olympian, so she can fight. You know what I mean? She knows how to win. Put her in there.
Well,
Fight
yeah,
her
but
out.
she knows how to. You bring up a good point. What I know that she knows how to do 1,000% is follow instructions. That's how she got to where she is. The problem with that is, now that she wants to become a personal brand, she got to make up instructions. They're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. They're not. They are not the same thing at all.
Trust me, I know, because I'm a hell of an athlete. I'm a hell of an athlete, but when it comes down to doing it, CEO, I can coach you on the field.
In fact, I'm gonna bless all y'all right now. You're right, Agent. I'm gonna make all of it make sense in a few sentences. If you never got in trouble growing up, if you had to hit all these, just some of them. If you had good grades, or if you were at least a good student with average grades, you were just a good student, you didn't bother nobody. If you went to all those religious services and did what you were supposed to do, you ain't cheat on your taxes, and you never clock in late, you take your 15-minute lunch break, and you come right back. It's so hard for you to have a personal brand. And you keep trying. It's so hard. Yeah, it's so hard.
Sorry, but I was about to say, even that's tough for me to. I ain't never done nothing like that.
Okay, if you do have a personal brand, you've been weird your whole life, like Phil. You understand? You can't stand rules. I'm telling you how this works. You can't stand rules. You don't even like washing dishes. That take too long sitting in one plot following rules. If you are a rule breaker by nature, you're a terrible student or an average student or whatever you want to call it, right? That is you. Absolutely. You got what it takes to have a personal brand, because personal brand stuff, you got to make stuff up. You understand what I'm saying? You have to make stuff up. You got to make stuff up. Seriously.
Antonio?
So, rule, yes, ma'am.
This morning I was watching, they were showing Serena Williams. She has a new house built down here in Palm Beach, and beautiful, beautiful home. And she designed all the outside and everything. And then Venus did the inside. But the one thing she said that she has everything there, everything. But the one thing she does not have there is a tennis court on purpose, because she needed a place to just be herself, not be in that being led by someone else, just being herself and figuring that out. Just like I missed who it said that your the person you were talking about, I missed the name on that, but it's the same sort of situation that she's in.
Yeah.
It's taking her away from that, so she's not as disciplined, so she can just be random and not be disciplined to go out there. She would be on the tennis court every day instead of enjoying her life.
That's a very good point. You and Adrian bring up extremely strong points. Very good point. So, Monica, to conclude this part, throw herself around, please. Throw her around. Add her the stuff.
No, I got it.
Just add her the stuff. Yeah. I know what to do. I know what to do with her, which is actually my problem, because to me it feels quite presumptuous, and I need more details. I don't want to be presumptuous. I want to have an extremely specific, tailor-made plan for her. You understand? Now, she will be crossing herself over to the Bureau of Diamond Speakers, because she did mention how she was doing speaking engagements, and then COVID, et cetera, and then COVID stopped, and she said, she said something, she said, and I, the first thing I said was in my head, Phil's gonna take care of that. The first thing she said was, I can't sell my book no more because we're not on stage. Can't send people to the back of the room, go get the book. And so I said, okay, that's not the way it works. And I told her, I said, oh no, I can sell a book right now. I'll sell you my book, right? But I know we're gonna teach her how to adjust to this internet world for sure. For sure, I know that for sure. But anyway, we'll move on. But keep in contact with her, because most importantly, I don't know, I do have a good feeling about her. She like you, Monica. She's that diamond in the rough. You get her, your whole company changed, right? She's like you. She's like you. Okay, cool. Since I'm on you, Monica, I'm sure, I haven't checked, but I know I never need to check on y'all, but I'm sure y'all had the masses yesterday, the Mollies and the such and such, and the Ziggies and the Abbeys and everybody else. I'm just, you know how I am, Grace. Okay, and everybody else, y'all had a meeting or something. Is there anything that I can do, or is there anything that you found that you may need to ease the friction of you getting everybody activated? Because now that we got more people, we should do, what is that, 4 more? That's 400% more at the least. At the least. I should see everything rise up 400%. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anything I can do to ease it, Monica?
Nothing's come up at the moment. I do have a question though, because I'm thinking of how to structure it. Will they be able to use the CRM for documenting notes for the contacts? Okay.
Yep. And anything else you want them to do, whatever you say goes.
Awesome.
Whatever you say goes. So what I'll do is, if some put in the notes, but they're going to need company emails and access to the CRM, admin access or staff access to the CRM. Absolutely. There you go.
Thank you.
Without a doubt. So that all happened, if not right before the lead. Actually, let me go with after, in between the first class and tonight's class, because we've got to go to the bank and get our money back. And then I'm working on something even bigger than that. Even bigger than that. So I want to finish the computer programming stuff I'm doing. Good stuff. Law says in chat, I don't like rules, but I need structure and process. All you rule breakers need structure and process. All of you. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about that for sure. All right, let's keep going. I'll keep pulling the wrong thing. All right, so thank y'all for help with the Lippy, and I'm going to erase that now. Chiquita, is she here?
I'm here. Good morning.
All right. Oh, you sounded 5 years younger, or 10 years younger. You sounded like your daughter. Continue to check out that CRM. Chiquita is the only person outside of that I gave access to CRM, and she had some stuff and some things. She's taking notes, and let me know. Your feedback is integral.
Absolutely.
Cool. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. She said last week, no, yesterday, she said, I'm going to start giving you money once a week so you can flip it. Too funny. Too funny. Patricia, I got your message. Deanna, Patricia needs a call with me today. She doesn't have to be long. She just wants to do something. She like Jerome. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you what I heard you say, Patricia. You didn't say it, but a couple of years ago, actually, there's a class we got at this joint. So cold. It's somewhere. It's too many of them, but it's called "If You Can't Take No More Losses, Watch This." And Jerome told that class up. I started off that class. I mean, Jerome cried on camera. I mean, just everything. He told that class up. Jerome and many others that day understood I can't lose no more. Is anybody there right now? I mean, when you get to that point when you just
I'm
say,
at that point now. Can't lose no more.
That's it.
Gotta be in line for winning.
That's it. That's it. And you're right. And we're not talking about no pride thing. We saying if I take another loss, I'ma lose it. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? If I one more loss, I'ma lose my mind. I'm coming unraveled. We're not talking about I'm determined. No. We saying if God don't do something now, it just ain't gonna get done at all. And I take me out of here. I can't do it no more. I'm talking about these people. I'm not talking to everybody, but somebody know who I'm talking to. Patricia, that's what I heard in your message when I read it. Am I right? You ain't say all that, but if you can unmute your mic and let me know how close I am.
You own it. You own it.
Okay. All right. That's what I heard. So Deanna, move her immediately. Squeeze her in somewhere. I only need like 30 minutes. She wants me to help her do something. Well, she wants some money advice. That's what she wants, and I'm going to oblige. I heard her, Jeanette. I can't lose another one. Not another penny. Who know what I'm talking about? If I can't lose another penny. Tired of hearing about millionaires. Damn it, I am one. All right, I guess that
yes,
was
sir.
half of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, actually, I meant to tell you anyway. Deanna told me you was under the weather, so if you want to have your camera off, I completely understand. I meant to tell you when I saw you had your camera on earlier. I meant to say that, and I got distracted. Yeah, she told me you had that corona. Yeah, no, she ain't got it, child. She ain't got it. She don't have it. I'm just playing. Okay, I'm not violating no HIPAA. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just kidding. Before the call, I say you got them letters, but I can't. Y'all know that's how we say it in the hood. Them letters. We got an AID or KID. Both of them are.
Hey, man, you can't be giving my best friend corona now. You can't be giving my
No
best
vid
That's
over
it.
here.
friend
No
corona.
vid.
No vid. Okay.
Over here cutting
Yeah,
up.
we know you got
I'm in the other side. I can't comment the way I want to. I said, damn, he gonna make me come all the way back. The letters though,
Look.
got some letters.
Yeah, them letters. That's how we said them letters. Look, Ashley came to the meeting with a face shield. And I can only imagine Susan got the same face shield. It's a face shield, and it was like custom to her face. and it was came up here. It was all crazy. It was like a Zorro mask, a clear Zorro mask she had on or something. I don't know what it was, but she was
Sure
playing
did.
no
I
game.
ordered one too. She sent me the link.
You did?
Yep.
And then she had lipstick on under it. Like, like I'm still gonna be cute in this mask. Oh man, that's too funny. All right. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Not gonna say nothing about that. Not gonna say nothing about that. Not gonna say nothing about. Grace, did you ever remove all those prerequisites? I never followed up with you.
Yes, sir.
You are a handsome woman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Take this off. Deanna, you told me that we were waiting on another paper for Nigeria. And you never, ever told me that. And let me tell you something. If you tell me you ain't got it and try to act like you ain't guilty, we gonna have a problem, a standing problem. Okay? So go ahead. If you ain't got it, be guilty. I know it ain't your fault, but that ain't how I'm gonna see it. Come on.
Sir. No, sir. I do not have an answer yet.
All right. My turn. No, keep your mic unmuted. No, keep your mic unmuted. All right. How many days ago was that?
2 days
I want
ago.
to teach you something that when it feels like 5. So that means it's probably 3 days ago. It's probably you trying to lessen the blow, and it feels like 5 because I'm trying to exaggerate the blow. So we're gonna say 3.
Okay, it was 3
You
days
understand
ago.
what I'm saying? All right.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure. Well, then go get the exact dates. Go ahead. Go look at your email.
No. We gonna go with the mutual of 3 days.
All right. 3 days ago. Now, because I know it wasn't 5. I'm over exaggerating. And we know you under exaggerate because you in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Thank you so much. I want to teach all y'all something, and I'm going to use the honor to do so. Stop letting people take your prosperity at their own leisure.
I needed that.
Okay. All right. What COO Deanna should have did was sent a message every 6 hours. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, I do.
Look how many people right here.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. That's why we've become the leader in 5G, #1 in customer satisfaction, and a partner who includes 5G in every plan, so you get it all. Unconventional thinking is better for business. Open Signal awards T-Mobile as America's fastest 5G network USA. 5G user experience report July 2021. Capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com. For JD Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Here's to getting back together, to planned lunches and unplanned cookouts, to grandma's recipes and smells that take us back, to passing down plates and traditions. Here's to warm embraces and familiar faces, to your best friends becoming best friends, to scheming, dreaming, and food still steaming. Here's to laughter and love, to growing closer than ever. For all of life's get-togethers, Chinette, here's to us.
Absolutely will benefit from Nigeria opening up. Can't even get to Zambia until we, fulfill Nigeria. They playing with your people.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I don't want you to have empathy for them. I'll give them time. Nope. You will have empathy for these people and say, stop taking my time.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Outstanding. You out the hot seat now. You can go ahead and mute your mic. Don't it feel good? Yeah, buddy. That's what I would.
It does feel good to be able to mute my mic.
the mere fact that I wrote that in my meeting notes tells you that I was coming for you. I was waiting. Okay? Go ahead, Phil.
Speaking of Nigeria, I think, I could be wrong, today is Abby's birthday.
Is it really? Oh, man. Where is she at? Yeah.
Birthday,
Abby.
Happy birthday, Abby.
Happy
Who's our
birthday,
other
Abby.
person? Since Abby always sings
You
for
know
everybody.
what?
Who's gonna sing for
We
Abby?
got
I'll sing for her.
Michelle Black. Oh, okay. Chiquita got it. Go ahead, Chiquita.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you.
I couldn't have did that no better than myself. Go ahead, Miss.
That's how you rolling in.
Happy
Whoa,
birthday,
well done.
Abby. Happy birthday, Abby.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Abby.
We not finna sit up here act like this girl didn't just shock us with singing. When the hell you was gonna tell us you knew how to sing?
That's on a need to know basis. We already have a birthday singer.
That's it, TT Lee. That's it.
Actually, we got 3 birthday singers: Abby,
Yeah.
me, and now Chiquita. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Look at that. Well, I tell you. Huh. You know what? I need to start the ATS singing group. Yeah. Like the Supremes. I'm going to be Eddie Murphy.
Every university has a jazz choir, a chorus choir, a mass choir. I'm just saying.
There it is. Listen,
We'll just have the soul choir.
That's it.
That's right.
I'm thinking Dream
That's
Girls.
right.
I'm finna start the Dream Girls. That's it. Abby, you got a speech for us?
Oh, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. I'm 34 today. I don't mind saying my age, and God has been faithful. God has been good. I'm not where I wanted to be at 34, but I'm certainly not where I was in the past, and I'm moving, and I'm grateful to God for everything He's done for me, and I'm grateful for this community that I have joined, the ATS community. You guys are lovely. I feel so at home in this community. So thank you to everybody. Thanks for all the well wishes and the singing. Chiquita, your voice is beautiful. And let's keep on doing what we're doing.
That yes. Come on, y'all let me your mics and clap for everything that just happened. It was too much.
Somebody just asked Abby what her Cash App is. Okay, Abby.
Oh, well. If you go ahead and put that. Be obedient. Be obedient.
I have to let me go check and then put it in the chat because I can't remember what it is. But I'll go check and put it in the chat. Thank you so much.
If I don't hear from you, if I don't see it in 5 minutes, I'm stopping the whole meeting. I'm stopping. You're gonna be in the hot seat for this Cash App. Yeah, buddy. You're gonna be in the hot seat. Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Now, I want you all to continue in the spirit we have built because we have people. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, Deanna, I need you to remember Jerry today. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Remember. I want to say don't forget, but Phil's going to spank my hand. So remember. Okay. Remember. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's my assessment of the future. Took me a while to get here. Stuff's still gonna happen, right? I set that up. I didn't. It's not that hard to do that, right? It's still going to happen. That being said, I want all of you to get extremely money focused. I have a new goal for you all. All of you need to have in your possession, okay, there's our cash app. All of you need to have in your possession where you can freely give away $10,000 a month. I have my reasons. I will tell you why.
Woo!
Yes. Now that doesn't mean you do give out $10,000 a month. That's up to you. But it needs to be freely in your possession to where you have made enough money, paid enough bills, lived enough life to where when one of us is in trouble, we can speed up that person's trouble with income. Patricia got what I said.
Got it.
I was thinking about this last night. I was thinking about this last night.
In the other room.
Yeah. I was thinking about this last night. I was thinking if enough of us had an additional $10,000 that we can just freely give, then what we could do as a group economic family is make sure that none of us in here was struggling with 99% of the stuff that money can solve. We have people here that have siblings that need emergency surgery and they don't have insurance, right? But money will solve that. So I'm giving y'all a new goal. If we can, right now there is 37 people. So if we follow the plan, that'll be $37,000 expendable every month that we can use around this group to help one another. Every month won't be needed. But when it is there, we ought to be able to throw $37,000 at a problem. Okay, Joanne, I got you. Yeah, y'all hear what I said? It is important to my human existence on planet Earth to inspire you all to get that done in real time, realistically, in this reality. Very much so. I don't want to build a company. I want to build a family. Companies fall, dynasties fall, empires fall. Families don't. And we ought to be able to throw money at problems. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's real talk. If somebody got a problem, you got to be able to say, here, shut up. It's $25. That problem don't exist no more. Now in my face. I'm serious. Dead serious. You know, sometimes you got to move. It costs $3,000 just to move, don't it? That's why we don't move too often. That's why we don't like moving, carrying them heavy boxes. We ought to have $3,000 to hire movers. Now, here's the point of this money. The point of this money is to be expendable for us. And the money is a no-interest loan that goes right back into the pool. Not to a person, but to the pool. Well, I'm talking in this place. Let me read this message from. Oh, yeah. Jeanette, you go ahead. I may have just plowed the field for you. Go ahead. I won't stop you. Jeanette has a testimony.
First of all, good morning, y'all. It's good to see all of y'all faces. I have not been on here for quite some time, over 2 weeks now. It was very bothersome because I could not get on. I was in a car accident over 2 weeks ago. I shouldn't be here today, but because of the grace of God, I am. I was sitting at a stoplight, going to Walmart, and then going home to my 3 children. Sitting still, I was hit on by a Silverado truck. My car was a RCV Honda, so it's a small car. And she hit me going 45 miles, and I was sitting still. My whole back end, my seats in the back came all the way to the front. That caused my legs to go underneath of my seat. I blacked out. I saw nothing around me. Everything was black. My car drifted. Probably about 6 blocks, drifted to Walmart and then cut off, then stopped. I couldn't drive it because my legs were underneath of my seat. I didn't stop it. God did, because he got me to a safe place. The person drove off and never came to see or check on me. They found her across the street at the Sheets. And they only found her because I called in 911. And I say all that to say is because had my 2 daughters been in that car with me, and normally they are, had they been in the car with me, I would have had a funeral for 2 of my kids that are one 16 and one 13. I was so much in shock that I drove that car home probably another 4 miles the way that it was, because I couldn't get out the car. I refused to go to the hospital at that particular time because the cop had told me that the hospital was swamped with COVID patients right now. So I took my chances. I drove home. And the only one that could help me get out my car was my son. And I said all that to say, when God has a purpose and a plan for your life, no one else can take you out of here but him. So it was a purpose that I'm still here. Those couple of weeks that I have been not on this line, I couldn't even hold my head up. And I didn't want to get on the line. I could still hear, my hands work just fine, but I need to be alert and attentive. I need to be able to hear what is, and being able to receive and being able to take in the information and not just hear. And even now, it's hard to hold my head up, but I spoke to Sam and I told him I'm getting on that line today. Today was my first day back to work because financially, I told the doctor, I said, listen, I work in a medical field. I work with behavioral clients. And yes, sometimes they try to beat me up or whatever, but I have to take my chances because I'm a single mom. I got to go back to work. So my doctor released me to go back to work today. I wanted to go back to work 3 days after the accident. And they had to send me to an ortho doctor to find out why I have so much pain in my head and my neck and why I can't hold my head up. We often hear about whiplash, get in a car accident, the first thing you hear is about whiplash. But until you really see whiplash on an x-ray and what it looks like, it's scary. Like my muscles, your muscles and your throat, the muscles, they stay connected. I have a space about like this between my muscles and my throat, which is causing the neck pain. So they don't give the braces anymore like they used to because it keeps the muscles stiff and won't allow them to heal properly. So I'm just saying, I thank God that I'm here today. I really do. Even getting back to work to find out, had I came back to work when I wanted to 3 days after the accident, regardless of the situation, the shape I was in, I would have came in contact with COVID. The same people that I work with, I come in contact. I work in one house. It's me. I had to relieve somebody. That person that I have to relieve is out for COVID. The supervisor that comes and gives my client his medicine every single morning when I get here is out for COVID. But at the same time, and I shared with Sam this morning, because of my spiritual intact, that God has me in this one house, the spiritual covering for this house was removed, and I was gone for over 3 weeks. The people begin to get sick. The people because I prayed and covered this house and sanitized, infected this, and disinfected this house daily. I wasn't here to do those things, and 2 people are out with COVID. So I say all that, y'all, to say is, yeah, I'm glad to be back on the line. I don't know how much more longer I'm gonna be able to stay on here today, but when God has a purpose and plan for your life, we got to be obedient and walk it out. And man can't take us up out of here until our assignment is complete, whatever it may be. And at the same time, I'm still thinking business. I'm still thinking how to get my grind on. And Antonio, I appreciate you so much, because the one call you had said that it's no need, you can't be out there putting out money and you ain't making money. For me, I have a website, and it's a lot of church clothes. People are not buying. You said one thing that really stuck into me is like, you have to look at what the needs of your customer is. And so for me, the churches are shut down. And so people aren't going on there buying Dior suits and Steve Harvey suits, stuff like that is on my website. People are not, they're trying to conserve their money. So I began to think about what else could I do that could add. I don't want to change my name. I don't want to close the business. What else? So I thought about masks. That's what people are buying. And a lot of people now are not, they're one of the ones that, they're designing their masks. They're putting, masks that fits their clothing in their clothing attire. And that's what we're doing. Coach, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, all of those things. So I began to invest into doing those things, and it's working for me. I probably sell maybe 200 masks in 3 days. And that's simply by me wearing them and marketing my own mask. That's what it's TikTok. So, and it's working for me, because I had to say, I got to come up with another side hustle. I'm off work 3 weeks, and what I bring home is not even nowhere near to pay a water bill. I mean, what I bought home in 3 weeks. I said, I can't do this. I got to go back to work. But my side hustle has been, it has worked for me. I mean, I've only been doing it for about a week. So in that week, I probably made $600. That's half of my rent. So I just want to say, I thank you, Antonio, for the wisdom, the knowledge, and all that you have instilled in me, and the fact that I'm still here to be able to testify and at least give a piece of my testimony, because that's not even it. So thank you for allowing me to share.
No, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Y'all, your mics are clapped to her, and I want to say something to her. And I'm going to get you wrong.
All right.
All right. Thank God.
We want the mask.
Look gorgeous. Come on now.
I think we just found I think we just found a supplier for our mask.
That's what I said. We need a mask. I definitely need masks.
Yes, we did. We got our mask supply now. Look at that. Now, that's group economics. I see Phil leads the way. Group economics. Now, Jeanette, Grace actually told me about you 3 days ago, I believe. Was it Grace when you told me 3 days ago? Or she texted you?
Yes, sir.
something like that. Yeah, something like that. It was longer than what Deanna had. So if it was 3 days, it must have been 5 days because Deanna was tripping with my prosperity. All right. Now, Jeanette, I've got something for you. Okay, I was gonna comment on plenty of stuff, and I just told myself, just receive and listen. And I want you to go get some cute little spray bottles. This is very important. Cute bottles, Family Dollar, something. Look, they need to be small. This is, whatever you think small is. They need to be able to fit in a purse conveniently, or fit in a man's pocket, okay, or a woman's pocket, which is pretty shallow, if y'all even have pockets on that outfit that day. Now, I want you to get some sanitizer. Pretty easy. Now it is. And I want you to put it in these water bottles. But there's a stipulation here. You need to make sure that the sanitizer doesn't make colors run. That's it. That's it. Don't need to make colors run. And I want you to call it a Bible and purse sanitizer.
Okay.
I want you to sell little bottles. And I want you to tell all those people that still got to go to church that you have a specialized formula with a special bottle that every time they open up their Bible, they can spray it, get that COVID off of it. And in church, they keep going in their purse. Oh, hold on, there she go. She came back. I'm waiting for her to come back, but I want her to spray the cell phone content. Spray the screen. Where you at, Jeanette?
I'm right here. I'm sorry.
Spray. There you go. That's all good. I want you to have a little bottle because they keep going in and outside their purses for COVID in church. I want you to have them spray their screen, their cell phone screen, spray the back of their phone, spray their Bibles, just the cover, not the pages now, but the cover, because that's where all the COVID gonna be at. You understand what I'm saying? That's where the COVID gonna be at, and you're gonna sell masks and Bible, Bible, cell phone, and purse sanitizers to keep all the COVID off your devices and all the things, because they gotta pray, they gotta shake a hand, don't they? And then when they do, they get their little peppermint out their purse and then put COVID in their purse. You gonna spray it away. So now you got 2 products: mask and the Bible and purse sanitizer. Ain't nobody else doing it.
Amen.
Remember, you ain't gotta be the best. You just gotta be first to a new place.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Sugar looked up. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Sugar looked up a number, specialty bottles, so you can look at that too. But you go right down to Family Dollar. Drop $10 for 100 of them, I'm sure. You understand? a Dollar General, whatever y'all got out there. One more time, y'all, let me your mics and pour into this woman. She shouldn't even be alive. But God.
Woo! Come on now.
Jeanette, thank you so much for
Now.
sharing that story.
Yes, thank you.
I do have one question. I got one question, Miss Jeanette.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Adrian.
You have always been my team Allen because I realized that your last name was Allen. I was like, oh, she my girl, she my sister. And now you got the beautiful locks, and I'm like, oh, she really my sister. Then I'm looking and I'm like, damn, she ain't even an Allen no more. Come on, girl. Tell the world.
I'm not even an Allen. Divorce was final January 5th, but I'm still smiling and still moving.
Come on, you always gonna be my sister, honey.
Good thing.
Look,
We still be sisters, honey.
And look good. Come on, honey. I just wanted to say that because I know that I've been watching the Allen like, So congratulations on your release, and you definitely good look good. And I'm glad that I heard what you said, because I was in an accident like that, sitting with my brakes, and the man hit me 96 miles an hour. And I know exactly what you're talking about, because you said as you slid, you couldn't do it, but you saw it because it was moving. I've had that same experience. So to hear you say that nobody's going to take you out of here, nothing will take you out if God had got a plan, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really want to say truly thank you.
You're welcome.
But hey, man, good stuff, good stuff. Well, going on out there since you released now, I'm gonna get you a young man with some good credit and good head on his shoulders. You understand? Don't get you a Stella. I can't change being 20 Stella. Okay, you go ahead. You know, what's her name? What's her lady name that write the books? So she write more than one, just that book. What's her name?
Oh, Terry McMillan.
Terry McMillan. That's it. Yes, you go on out there, girl. You go on out there and go get somebody 20-something with a 770 credit score and an old soul. That's it. That's it. All right, going on out there dancing. Sammy say, don't do that. All right, there we go. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this call with Jerome. Where he at? There you go. Come on, Jerome.
Oh, you saw?
Yeah, but Grace told me Grace told me you want to say something early, but I know you supposed to talk right here. I know you. Yeah, she told me about 30 minutes ago, but I know this is the spot.
But I didn't want to say anything after Jeanette spoke. That just blessed my soul. Come on now.
Amen.
How about a testimony? Oh, but it went back to Deanna, but it's for everybody. When you were telling Deanna about what her decisions making was doing to the people that mean the most to her, which was us. And she got it. I could tell she got it. But you said something the other day, Antonio, that really blessed my soul. And when you were talking to Deanna, it came back to me and I wanted to share it. It was some type of transaction that was going on. I think it was either with Grace or Deanna. And you told them, you tell that woman, I got money. And whatever, I remember that. And just like that, it was done. And I said to myself, I've been knowing this brother for going on 3 years now. And that's something that Antonio does not throw around, that he does not use. And when I tell people, Antonio, when I tell people how much you worth, okay, they going, you crazy. I say, listen to me, but you never know, because he carries himself just like everybody else. Because he is like everybody else. He just a heathen with a lot of money. The point is that blessed me because you use that just like everything else you do, Antonio, when you need to use it. It's not a crutch. It's not something that you flaunt. You use it when you wanted Deanna to know you have resource and power that you're not exercising, but you can. And bingo, so I really, really appreciated that. And I know she caught it. So that's all I wanted to say.
I'm glad you brought that back around.
Question about Deanna though, because I just wanted to say to my sister, the girl is doing everything that you need her to do. And I mean, she shows up beyond showing up. And then I'm calling her about different stuff, and she's like, well, I'm right on top of that. So I just wanted to say shout out to you, D, because I know it's, the COO of everything is a lot. And I just appreciate you, baby, because you still have a smile on your face, and you're going to get it done. Don't worry about it.
Thank you very much. I owe it all to Antonio. He has trained me, he has coached me, and he's still, I'm going to say this because I need everyone to understand, just because you have a title don't mean you don't need a mentor. He still mentors me to today. So thank each and every one of you for what you have said. And I want to take that same energy and thank Antonio for what he has done for me. So thank you, Antonio. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, she gonna get it done regardless. It's supposed to be done in 8 weeks. I just want it done in 8 hours. And I'm press on it until they do it. We paying customers. We paying customers. So yeah. But Jerome brings up a good point, man. And y'all need to, when you become the majority, you must act like it. There is a time to be humble. And Renita, there's a time to say, now I gave you $8,000. You understand what I'm saying? I gave you $8,000. Now I'm going to need my product or my money back. I prefer my product. That's why I wanted it. There's a time, y'all. There's a time to say, I voted for you. There's a time. Remember that, because you're going to need it coming forward. You're going to need it. Listen to what, I'm going to get Prophet Jerry, but listen to what Jeanette said. I heard it. I ain't say nothing. She said, I'm covered. Covering the house. 2 people I will cover. Covered. I cover the house in prayer. And then she put in there and sanitize. You need both, my friends. Okay?
So
You need the revelation and the doing. Do you understand? You gotta have both. You can't just pray. You need to wipe down countertops, some Clorox wipes and stuff. You understand? There need to be a little bit of both going on. Do your part and then put the law of attraction and then God's power on the rest of that stuff. You understand? All right, go ahead, Prophet Jerry.
It must have been by mistake, Antonio. I'm just
okay. No worries.
Covering up everything, receiving everything.
Amen. Well, that is it for us today. We will see you at, what is it? I don't know what time. 11 Central Standard Time. Deanna, you can go ahead and shut down and go and get my money back. Right now. Go and get it. You disconnect. They owe me $3,180. Right.
Everybody later.
She's gonna get my money back. All right. And I'm serious. They owe me $3,180.
And 13 cents.
And I want all of it. And 13. I thought it was 44 cents. 13 cents. Well, I want the 13 cents.
Yes, sir.
All right. And I have to send Reggie there. Tell him I'm gonna send Reggie there. 6'7". Dreads. Tattoos and gold teeth.
Oh,
all right.
Breaking news.
All right.
Look, you know what I'm saying? I can send the 5'2" girl with the sweet voice, or I can send Reggie. Yeah, it's depending on how they want to behave. Depending on how they want to behave. We'll see y'all at 11. At 11, that's LLEM, 11, something like that. We'll see y'all at 11. And from there, we will, let's see, I guess, be on the lookout for some stuff. That's all I'm going to tell you. But other than that, y'all have a great one. Group economics. If we stick together, can't nobody stop us. You understand? It's the truth. Can you imagine what good Amanda's going to do, and I mean her specifically, when she gets rich? People like Amanda don't let people hang. You're not a cancer survivor and then become selfish.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, she's gonna remember what she went through. In order for y'all to have
I don't let
$10,000,
people hang now. That's just my type. I'll take on anything to avoid somebody else having to go through something.
Wow, and that's the kind of people we need to be millionaires. We need more of that, and I believe everybody agrees. In order for you, now I want to say this, and then hit it. In order for y'all to have $10,000 extra to spend, just to give away, means you got to take care of you. Got to take care of you. It means that you, Corinne, have to take care of you enough to where you got so much money that you can give some away.
Period.
All right. 2021 should be the year of positive selfishness. If it don't serve you, It's not allowed to be in your reality. Amen?
Nigga.
Amen.
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 If it does not serve you,
I'm on.
that's
Amen.
it.
Amen.
That's
Amen.
it.
Ashe.
If it does not, okay, I say amen. If it does not serve you, he or she or them or it does not deserve to be in your reality.
Got it. Thank you.
That's it. All right. That's all right. Good, good. All y'all make sure that's your mood all year long. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. We will see you at 11, and we will go from there. Y'all have a good one.
Happy birthday. Great call.
Happy birthday.
Grateful. Happy birthday.
Love
Abby.
y'all.
Birthday,
Love you
God
more.
bless you, Jeanette.
Happy birthday, Singing Bird.
Love you
God
more.
bless. Love you, fam.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, family.
Bye-bye. Korean. She's too funny.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. That's why we've become the leader in 5G, #1 in customer satisfaction, and a partner who includes 5G in every plan, so you get it all. Unconventional thinking is better for business. Open Signal awards T-Mobile as America's fastest 5G network USA. 5G user experience report July 2021. Capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com. For JD Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
The level of connection you feel in your home dramatically influences your experiences there. Get the tools to control that connection in your communities with the first multifamily platform that unifies management and resident experiences to create smart apartments. Talk to a RealPage consultant today to see how your properties can meet the future of multifamily with the Smart Building Suite.